At you or?
Yeah, look at him. Hey, I'm with Coach DeMarco of BLACKSBURG High School out of Southwest Virginia, representing the Southeast region here. And Coach, we were just talking about it, but today was kind of an historic achievement for the region and also with your boys team finishing 10th. Why don't you just talk about a little bit about what they did today and how the experience you had with the girls team a couple of years ago and how that played into it?
In 2009, our girls were ranked 13th by everybody except for Tully runners out of New York. They had us ranked 7th. We got 6th. We overachieved there. And going in here, we told the guys, you know, hey, we made it. That's not our goal. Our goal is to do well and represent the Southeast. And trying to get to show the quality runners we have here. And the guys were serious all week. They came here on a mission. We told them the best we possibly could do. I thought was 10th, looking at what Brentwood did last year with their 14th place finish. And we beat them by 5 seconds on average. And I was like, you know, if we do that, we run another 5 seconds average, we could be in the top 10 pretty easily. And Nick Link, 11th place today. Phenomenal performance. Our other two guys, they were supposed to be in the hundreds, and they were in the 70s and 80s. So we had a really good 1, 2, 3 punch. We're mutters. I told the guys, you know, the hardest thing for us was getting out of the region. Those North Carolina courses are incredibly fast, and we do really well on the state course, anything with some hills and terrain. And when they're hard, you know, when the ground's really firm, it turns into a track race. So a lot of people complain about Portland medals. We love it because every year you don't know what you're going to get. You have to think about it as a coach and figure out what's the strategy going to be. It's not different, the same at each year. And another thing you got to do is, hey, if you got a good mutter team, you got a chance. You got a fast team. Some years it's fast. Like in 2009 when my girls were here, they had really quick time. So it's an unbelievable experience to get 10th. We achieved our dreams, and unbelievable. The guys had a great year. 19 points at the state meet. We come here and got the qualification. And really, you know, we got in at the luckiest team out there, really, on how we got into the meet, but we proved we deserve to be here. You put us on a tough course, we can run with pretty much anybody in the country except for those, you know, Arcadia guys and stuff.
Yeah. Well, you know.
And we're the smallest school here. If you just take our boys' population, by far the smallest school here.
Even the
and then if you do the combined score, it was combined, we have 1130 in our school. We're the smallest school and all that stuff. So in the boys' race, of course, Tatnall is the smallest, but public school by far the smallest.
That's unbelievable. Well, you mentioned that you guys are strength runners and you call yourselves mutters. Yeah. I know Southwest Virginia with the hills and stuff around BLACKSBURG. How do you peak your team, especially what you did at the end of the state meeting and coming into a place like this? What kind of workouts helped your guys today?
Well, our top guy like Nick was in phenomenal shape at the beginning of the season, so I said, we can't race. If I start racing now, so we took him out the first 3 meets of the season. We're going to go, you're ready to go now. I was like, this is too early. And so we didn't even let him race. We didn't let a lot of our guys. So we had our number 3 guy, our number 6 guy today won the first meet of the season, which is an invitational. So I got other chances, guys, a chance to win a meet I've never got to. And let me get the team kind of on the same page as the season progressed. And then we started everybody at the nice crossing meet. And we ran some meets as workouts and how to deal with it. Even Great American, we went in there extremely tired. And because the Southeast was never going to get that large bid, so we didn't have to show up and do something spectacular. We had to be top 2 in our region. So during the season, that kind of took a lot of heat off of us. The other thing was AA state meet, we knew we were going to win. I mean, we really had the guys that we were going to crush everybody. Our goal was try to be the best in Virginia, and of course that tremendous Chantilly team with Sean McGordy and those guys were unbelievable. But we did get them at the state meet and the converged scoring, so we hit all our goals this year. Unbelievable, top 10 in the country. Never were ranked like that. Nobody gave us that kind of thing, but these guys just believed and went out there and had a heck of a day. I don't know, the peaking went perfect, and we were fortunate that we were able to win our state meet. We didn't have to focus on our district or regional. We got to focus on the last part of the season, which is the last month. States, NXN regionals, national championship, and hopefully get here. And we got, I don't know, but we got the biggest blessing in the world to get here on that.
Lastly, do you think your performance in also Louisville will see more teams from our region even in state Virginia where some of the kids who seem to be more focused or have been attached to Foot Locker? Do you think that this will send a message, or not so much a message, do you think people will embrace the team concept of this meet and not so much the fact that it's a slop fest and not a real track meet type of fun?
Remember, coaches are tied to events, and Foot Locker coaches have been going there for years and all that stuff. When people come and experience NXN, what Nike puts into the sport, it's unbelievable the amount of work word that goes into pulling this thing off. 398 kids, that's unbelievable. All these amazing staff people, and it was just an unbelievable thing that Mr. Parker does with Nike, and all his staff from down, and all the best people in our sport, from California, Richard, Gonzalez, to Mark Bloom, to all these guys, and you bring this wonderful team together, pulls off a true national championship. No sport in high school has this. And this is absolutely amazing that they give it to cross country. The least publicized sport out there in some areas, and it makes these kids feel like rock stars and really shows them how special they really are. I mean, our GPN, our team's a 390, but the fact that, I got a boy on my team, my number 7, 800 perfect SAT score on the math, 2260 on the SAT. It's like, they're smart kids, they work really hard, disciplined, they're going to do amazing things, and what Nike does is amazing. And as coaches, you talk to Stan Morgan, Lokian, he's been to both, and you get to bring your team here. It's the most special bonding time these guys can ever have and share. There's nothing like it. And Foot Locker, tremendous event, great event, but nothing tops what these guys have done, and it's unreal. They come here, and that's the thing, is people see what it's all about. They want their teams to be here. There's no more decision which one do we go to. And Southeast has a great guy that leads that group with Foot Locker and all that stuff. They got the fastest course in the world that's absolutely short. You measure it by the tangents, it's 48.13 meters. And so every coach wants their kid to run in the season on a good note. And that's one of the other reasons. If you don't think you have a shot at doing something, run them on the fastest course and get it. But the old high school rules allowed you to measure from the center of the course. That's how that was measured, because it's a really windy course. If you rack it from the tangents, it's an incredibly short course. And that's why. And as a coach, and I knowing that, you just set your kids up for a future thing. Oh, like my PR is still from my,
Yeah.
So I don't, that's one thing that has to change on that course. And they have to do some things. But, when you got history on it, you don't want to change it. Manhattan 4K, you want to keep it 4K, because all the great winners that ran this year compare yourself. So, and I get that. But you have to also be honest with yourself on the distance of it.
And lastly, I heard rumors that you were going to hang it up and move on out of BLACKSBURG. Is that untrue?
My wife, bless her soul, putting up with me with coaching and everything. And I just got married this season, and in the middle, got to have all the kids there at the wedding. It was really great. Took a week to Italy and back. So my assistant coaches, Marcia Barrow, Kathleen Pullen, and Brandon Bear, PhD student at Virginia Tech. Tremendous help me take over, and Jack Kinky allowed me to go do that during the easy part of our season, come back and keep everything rolling. But she was able to get a residency position in BLACKSBURG, so I was able to stay. I thought I was going to be moving somewhere. So I'm there for another year and a half. After that, we go through the same thing. Hopefully she lands a job in that BLACKSBURG in the River Valley, so I don't have to move. Otherwise, I'll be looking for a job somewhere else. So
I just had to ask that. Coach,
thanks so
congratulations.
much.